Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sri Guru Charitra, Chapter 2. Namdharak was greatly amazed to see the dream. He awoke and began to proceed further on his path. While going, he was all the time thinking over the dream he had seen in the previous night. He now observed that similar personality, alike that seen by him in the dream, was coming from the front. He prostrated himself humility before him and said, "You are my mother and my father. Kindly favor me, an orphan child. Tell me your name and place of residence." Siddha Muni said, "I am a yogi. I live on earth and heaven also. I have been visiting holy places and now I have come here. I am a disciple of Sri Guru Nrushinha Saraswati, who resides in Gangapur near Sangam, the meeting place of Bhima and Amarja rivers. He is the incarnation of three murtis and always found in meditation. He has come to this earth for salvation of his devotees. His devotees get food, cows, and other wealth in abundance." Hearing this, Namdharak asked him, "Though my forefathers have been devotees of Sri Guru for generations, why should be in such an adverse condition? Will you kindly satisfy me in this respect?" Sri Siddha said, "You say that you worship Sri Guru and yet complain adversities. Then it seems that you are not worshipping Sri Guru wholeheartedly. Even if Sri Vishnu or Sri Shiva is angry with his devotees, Sri Guru can surely protect him. But if Sri Guru is enraged, even Sri Vishnu or Shiva cannot protect him." Namdharak said, "Kindly tell me why Sri Guru is said to be the incarnation of three murtis, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Now, is it that if Sri Guru is enraged, no one else can protect? Where can I find this reference? Kindly explain all of this to me so that my mind would become more firm in my devotion." Sri Siddha said, "Four Vedas came out as the utterance of four-headed Brahma. From the Vedas, 18 Puranas were constituted. Brahma Vaivarta is one of these, and it stated that in the Dwapar Yuga, Vyasa, the Vishnu incarnate, spread the light of knowledge on earth through such volumes known as Brahma Sutras. Rishis and Munis, listen to the tales from Vyasa, which I am narrating to you. Once upon a time, Kali Yuga asked Brahma about the greatness of Sri Guru. Namdharak intervened, asking, "Why did Brahma narrate this to Kali?" Sri Siddha proceeded, saying, In the start of evolution, Adi Narayan, Sri Vishnu, was lying on a leaf of butter. He desired, and the lotus came out of his navel umbilicus. On it was seated Brahma, who looked at the four directions, and he got four heads. He thought that he was all supreme. Realizing this, Sri Vishnu smiled and said, "Ah, I am here." Brahma bowed to him and praised him. Being pleased, Sri Vishnu asked Brahma to create this universe. Sri Vishnu gave him four Vedas and also told him to create this world according to the process given in Vedas. Brahma then created this world, which has several inanimate and animate things such as Svedaj, those born of perspiration such as bugs; Andaj, those coming out of eggs such as birds; Jaraj, those begetting from placenta, that is wombs, such as human beings; those begetting from womb, such as human beings; and Udbij, that is coming out of earth, and that is plants, creepers, trees, etc. Similarly, Brahma created the three lokas. The process of creation has been stated in Brahma Vaivarta Purana in the following manner. Brahma called every yoga one after another and asked him to go to the earth. First came Kriti Yuga, who did not speak a lie, was learned and devoid of family attachments, had sacred thread, a necklace of Rudraksha beads around the neck. He said, "People of earth speak a lie and are sinful. How can I go to stay there?" Brahma said, "Stay there for some time. I should be sending another yuga to follow you." Then came Treta Yuga. Fat in body possessed articles of sacrifice in his hand. In this yuga, people performed sacrifices and abode by rules of religions and rituals, and most of them were Brahmins. After Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga approached to Brahma. He had arrows and weapons in his hand. He was both kind and wicked, virtue and sin, both were visible in him. Lastly, Kala Yuga was called for ghost-like appearance, thoughtless heart, old age, struggling and despising mentality were his characters. He came before Brahma and began dancing and uttering childish words. At one moment he laughed, at another he welted and then abused anybody. Seeing him in such strange mood, Brahma asked, "Why are you abusing so filthily?" Kali replied, "I shall win over people by these two means. I am not afraid of anybody," and told me to go to the earth and show influence of his evil intentions. Kali said, "I selfish, destroyer of the dharma. I like quarrel, despising, and I long for wealth and wives of others. I am a friend to those who pretend to be saints, and I am an enemy of all the virtuous." Brahma told him, "In Kali Yuga, lifespan of human beings will be only 100 years. In the former yugas, the lifespan was too long. People followed the path of penance and devotion, and in order to attain supreme knowledge. In Kali Yuga, man can attain salvation by observing penance and devotion for less time. You should help such virtuous persons." Kali said, "Such virtuous men are my enemies. I am afraid of such persons. How should I then go to the earth?" Brahma said, "Take Kala and Atma with you. They will destroy the religious mindedness and even induce virtuous men to commit sins." Kali said, "They are the enemies who abide by religion and are devotees of Shiva and Vishnu, who listen to Puranas, give charities, and who have peaceful hearts. But on contrary, I love those who love their wives and children, dishonor their parents, who despise Vedas and Shastras, who see separateness in Vishnu and Shiva and despise them." Brahma said, "You are clever. People will follow you and act as per your wishes as soon as you go there. If a few persons are virtuous, you do not trouble them." Kali said, "I am cruel. Please tell me, how should I help the virtuous? Please direct me as to how I should behave on earth." Brahma said, "I am sending Kala and Atma also with you, who will direct you. The virtuous only can will you. All others will soon be your slaves." Kali asked, "How is sadhu or saint to be known?" Brahma said, "Please don't harass the learned, those who worship Hari, Hara, who serve parents, gods and Brahmins, cows and plants as Tulsi. You need not affect these." Kali asked again, "What is the importance of Guru? How is he to be known?" Brahma said, "The alphabet Gu means Siddha, and Ru imply Shri Ganesh, who is Guru. Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, parents are all gurus of this earth. Knowledge imbibed with devotion and rational thinking, Viveka, is seen in the heart of Guru. Study of Dharma, Shastras without Guru is futile. He directs in action, thought and devotion and disintegration. He cannot surpass worldly miseries without the help and guidance of Guru. He throws a flashlight on dark illusionary path. Service to Guru makes one pure in body, speech and thinking. I shall just tell a tale as an example. On the bank of Godavari, there was ashram of Angiras Rishi. Many disciples were being trained in this ashram. One disciple named Sandeepak served his guru Vedadharma with devotion. Once Vedadharma Muni gathered his disciples together and said, "If you really love me, do as I abide you." All replied, "Gurudev, we shall act as per your command. For one who doesn't obey his guru goes to hell and cannot get salvation." The Guru said, "I have committed sins in my previous birth. The effect of many of them has been wiped off by my penance, but some of them are still persisting. I will not get salvation unless I suffer evil effects of these sins with my body. Therefore, I wish to go to Kashi, stay there and get rid of these sins. You have to attend on me and serve me during this period. The one who is strong enough should undertake this hard task." Sandeepak accepted this bid. Vedadharma said, "It is better to get rid of these sins so long as one has sound health, otherwise they spread like poison. So I should go to a holy place and suffer bad effects myself. Even gods have to suffer. Then how can I, as a human being, avoid the same? Sandeepak said, kindly tell me what should I do. I shall spare no pains in serving you. Vedadharma said, I shall become blind, lame, and leper. You will have to serve me. You will have to serve me for 21 years in such condition. If you are resolute, then only you should accept this job. Sandeepak said, Gurudev, I resolve that I shall also be blind, lame, and a leper, and serve you devotedly, and see that you get rid of all your sins. Vedadharma was much pleased with his words. He further said, one should suffer evil effects of one's sins oneself, and should not allow the son or the pupil or anyone else to suffer for him. The sins will not be wiped off unless they are borne by one's own body. It is very taxing to serve a deceased person, so you will have to take the troubles even more than myself. Please take me to Kashi and do serve me there. Sandeepak assured his guru as soon as he took him to Kashi. They lived there at Kambaleshwar to the north of Manikarnika. The Muni took a bath in Manikarnika and worshipped Vishveshwara and began to suffer the pangs of the disease. As the time passed on, leprosy developed all over his body. He became blind, losing his eyesight. His body was petrified, and pus, blood, and germs flowed out of it. He began to have fits also. Still, Sandeepak took all the pains to nurse his guru with great devotion. He used to bring alms daily for his guru and feed him, serve him, thinking him to be Kashi Vishveshwar. Vedadharma, being in a diseased condition, became peevish by the nature and often was enraged and spoke harsh words to his disciple Sandeepak. Some day he would not take food, some day he would abuse him cruelly for bringing insufficient, undelicious alms. Some day he would throw away the food in anger and despair. Sometimes he would beat him severely. Another time he would complain he did not clean his body, wounds, clothes smeared with stool and urine, and consequently he was much troubled by flies. When Sandeepak was attending on him, he would say, why did he not go out? When Sandeepak was attending on him, he would say, why did he not go out for alms? In this way, Sandeepak was harassed every now and then. Yet Sandeepak tried his best to bring good, delicious food and vegetables as directed by his guru. Although he was living in Kashi, he never went to Kashi Vishveshwar temple to worship and see most holy shrine of Vishveshwar. Similarly, he did not even think of any other thing, but he solely devoted himself to the nursing and giving best service to his guru, whom he respected as Lord Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. Though the guru got enraged off and on, he did not retort harshly. Seeing his such devoted service to Guru, Kashi Vishveshwar was so pleased that he appeared before him and told him to ask for some favor or blessing. Sandeepak said, without the approval of my Guru, I cannot ask for your blessings. He then came to his Guru and said, Kashi Vishveshwar is pleased to offer me with some blessings. If you permit me, I shall pray him to remove all your physical pangs and give you sound health. Hearing this, Vedadharma was enraged. He said to Sandeepak, do not pray Vishveshwara for my health. If I do not suffer these pangs, I will have to suffer in next birth, and then this would obstruct my path of salvation. Sandeepak returned to Kashi and told him, my Guru doesn't like me to accept my blessings from you. Being amazed, Kashi Vishveshwar went to Sri Vishnu and reported this wonderful incident to him. Hearing this, Sri Vishnu and Sri Kashi Vishveshwara desired to see this disciple and his Guru, so they both came to Kashi and approached Sandeepak. Sri Vishnu said, O Sandeepak, I am pleased with your devotion to your Guru. You may ask for whatever you desire. I shall fulfill your wishes. Sandeepak said, O Narayan, even after undertaking penance in dense forest for an infinite period, you disappoint your devotees. But when neither did I worship you nor recite your name, why should you be pleased with me and ask me to have a boon from you? Vishnu said, whatever devoted service that you have rendered to your Guru has been received by me. I love such disciples very much. I am under his influence and I willingly offer him my blessings. I like wife's devotion to her husband, bowing to Brahmins, aesthetics, sannyasis, and such persons come to my place in the end. Sandeepak said, O Mahavishnu, I have full faith that I shall attain all knowledge of Vedas and Shastras from my Guru. As Guru is my God, Trimurtis, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh are within my reach. Whatever blessings you give me, I shall be getting the same easily from my Guru. I am therefore serving my Guru devotedly. On this, Shri Vishnu said pleasingly, Sandeepak, you are the best amongst all disciples. You are my loving child. Shri Shiva and myself are pleased with your devotion. Ask for a boon. Sandeepak said, if you are so keen to favor me with your blessings, kindly give me such guidance as would be able to serve my Guru with still more devotion. Shri Vishnu said, Amen. We offer you whatever you desire. You have known Guru and also experienced Parabrahma in yourself. The word Guru contains only two alphabets. Still, it is the ocean of nectar. One who dips into it even for a moment will cross this worldly ocean. One who always remembers his Guru is respected in all lokas. When Sandeepak went to his Guru asked him, What did Mahavishnu give you? Sandeepak said, I asked him to guide me to serve my Guru with more devotion, and he was pleased to give me his blessings. I wish I should serve you well incessantly. Hearing this, Vedadharma was extremely pleased. He said, You are the best of all the disciples. You should stay in Kashi. Whatever you say will be true. You will receive the wealth of Kubera, the god of wealth. The miseries of those who remember you will come to an end. The same moment, the body of Veda Dharma Muni became healthy and bright. He had suffered from leprosy and other pangs only for testing his disciple. In this way, Brahma told Kali this tale of Sandeepak. O Namdharak, you should also worship Sri Guru with such devotion, and then only you shall easily pass over worldly miseries. Control your sense, karma, dhyan, and also heart, and other by you will win even the great God Parameshwara. Shri Guru Dattatreya Namostute.